Let's get started, shall we? When we look at the mechanical part of the voice, we need to take into consideration 4 things. The first is posture. How am I aligned to basically create more space for my voice to come out with ease? The second is breath. How am I breathing? Is my breath supporting my voice or not? The third is the actual vocal cords or vocal folds. Am I, removing tension from the system in a way that allows my vocal folds to vibrate optimally? And the fourth is resonance. And this is, what am I consciously doing with the vibrations from my vocal cords? Now, I'm going to touch back over all of these, but I always like to give you a little, overview to start out with. Let's rack on back to posture. If you have a meditation practice, if you come from the yoga space, then what we're looking for with posture is really like a classic meditation posture, or when you're standing up on the yoga mat in Tadasana, which is mountain pose, this classic postural alignment. This is what we're going for. If you don't have this, then you want to look out for the following things. Check that you do not have a severe case of what I call duck butt. This means that your, butt is not, jutting out like this. Rather, you're doing everything you can to pull your bottom under so that your anus is effectively looking downwards. Okay, you want to pull the butt under. Now you want to bring your heart back into an alignment over your, butt. The next thing we want to look at, and this is really important, I see it all the time, I think in our busy world, we're often running with our head, a meter in front of our body. So bring your jaw over your heart. Yeah, so if you look at me from the side, the tendency by almost all of the clients I've worked with is to have it going out like this. But this puts a lot of strain on the neck, on the throat, and I'm going to talk about why that's so important when I come to the vocal cords. So we want to bring the jaw back into an alignment, just bring it back over the heart. And then you just want to imagine it's a little bit like you're a puppet on a string. Just imagine there's a lovely little string, boop, going through your spine, and you have this great alignment. So these are basically what we're looking for when we talk about optimal vocal posture. Now, if you happen to be a yoga teacher, I do have an online course specifically for teaching yoga and how to use your voice when teaching yoga. And I cover more points about posture and what to do, like if you're in the asana teaching the pose, what to be aware of with your head, with your alignment. So I do suggest check that course out because I go into more depth than what I'm saying here. What I've just shared is really an overall point for all of us when we speak. So that's everything I want to say about posture